Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I figured I would do a little bit of like a virtual buddy system with you, a chores and chat. I've got laundry to do. I'm tired and don't want to do it. So I figured why not come on here and let's just ramble and talk like we would best friends in person. I probably should grab some water and just do my laundry because I don't know that it would get done if I did not decide to do this. Like, I don't know about you, but for me, it is definitely one of those. It can stay in the laundry basket or throw it on that chair and it'll stay there until, I don't know. It'll just stay there. It may, be there the rest of my life when I have children, grandchildren, all of the things. But there would be definitely no rush at all in getting that laundry put away. So, like I said, we're just gonna put this away together, fold this up. I definitely needed to do laundry. I did some thrifting, and so I have a few new things that I needed to wash, that kind of thing, and get hung up. I don't know about you. I was thinking about this randomly like the other day ago, but I tend to watch a lot of YouTube. And I swear the YouTubers that I watch never wear the same outfit twice. Never. That's not me. My closet is not like that. You will see the same outfits more than once. But I was like, it just kind of like, I don't know, caught me off guard. Like, I'm that way if I'm dating. Like, there's just like a certain time period where I'll be very cautious of wearing the same thing in a certain period of time. Unless it's like going swimming or something. Obviously, I've got to wear the same swimsuit. But if I am like, going out with someone and we're just going to wherever we're going, um, yeah, there were just certain things that I'm just like, no, I've worn that in the last, I don't know, 60 days. I will not be wearing that again for a good while. So I'm weird like that. I know that is something that's probably more of a me thing. If you're like that, let me know. I'd love to hear your input down below. This is one of the new things that I got thrifting. It is a time and true, time and true size 20. It's still a little damp, so I'm going to have to hang that in the bathroom on the shower rack to dry for a little bit longer. I probably could go and throw it in the dryer while I have other clothes in there, but I don't feel like doing all that right now. My laundry is not in my apartment, so that does make a little bit of a difference in regards to, you know, wanting to do laundry, needing to do laundry, access to laundry. Like, it's not like it's forever far away by any means. It's on my floor, but sometimes it is just not as convenient as, at least I would imagine. I've never lived in a place where I've had laundry in my apartment. That is the dream. That is the goal one day, to live in a place where my laundry is inside, but we have yet to get there. So that's okay. I am living a real life. I am a single woman on a single income, and as we are all aware, life is challenging financially for quite a few people, so that's definitely like one thing that I like, is that I can relate to you guys on that aspect. There are so many people, I feel like, that are out on YouTube that, although I like, well, maybe not even like, maybe that's a strong word, because I do tend to watch people who are more relatable to me, like, who have more real life type of situations. Not necessarily living in an apartment, but like our parents and like live, I don't know, maybe within their means and are more realistic about like what their life looks like. Like they're still working full time jobs while trying to come up on YouTube, or they are stay at home parents and again, live within their means, or work from home parents or parent, something like that. That also was still a little damp, so I'm gonna need to hang that one up. But like I tend to, relate a little bit more to that style of YouTuber than someone who is very lavish, very well off. And like looking at people like that, and maybe this is just a me thing. Again, let me know down below. Looking at people like that sometimes makes me feel a little bit down about where I'm at. So like I really do try and be cautious about what I do allow myself to watch, because it's so easy to go down that comparison drain. Like it is so easy to be like, this person has this big old house and like they must not have any money problems, and here I am, 40. Okay, so we've pivoted so that we can continue on with that conversation. The lighting in here is not that great. I'm really sorry, but I need to get these hung up. So yeah, comparison, the whole comparison thing can go really left really quick. And like I said, it's just harder to relate to people who it just seems like they have so much more going for themselves than, what I feel like. There are times in my life where being 40, being single, being without kids, never been married, that I can feel a bit alone. And so yeah, I'm just very aware of the things that I like follow, I guess, maybe is the best word, on social media, because I don't, more so I should say, more so YouTube than social media, because I'm not really on social media like that. Like I decided to close out like my what's that thing called, Instagram, there we go, my Instagram account, because my mental health was being affected for sure, and I definitely just like needed to like bring that down a bit. So I'm really glad that I did that boundary for myself, because it is just so easy to compare ourselves with other people. So yeah. Also, one thing that I've noticed, and maybe again it's just like a me thing because I do watch a lot of YouTube, is that there's a lot, I feel like old school YouTube is back. Like I've had so many new beauty influencers or content creators kind of come up on my feed, and I've really been enjoying that. Like it's like, this is so cool to see like so many new faces and like so many people be passionate about the same thing, and watching people grow, because like everybody's at a different stage in life, right? And so some of these people are younger, some of these people are my age, some of these people are older, and like they all have people that are for them, right? Like a 60-year-old woman is going to have probably a different crowd than like a 22-year-old woman. Someone who's in the Midwest, like me, where there's not necessarily a lot of talk of cultural diversity, is going to have a little bit of a different crowd probably than people that are in like Houston, where there's a lot of cultural diversity and products are readily available a lot easier than here in Iowa. So it's just like, everybody kind of has like their own crowd and like is doing like their own thing, and like it's so cool. I'm like really, really enjoying that like old school YouTube is back. Like we're talking makeup, we're talking vlogs, we're talking lifestyle, we're just talking like hanging out like you and I are doing. Like, I have really like enjoyed just watching people. I'm gonna finish putting away this load and then we will be back with the next load. Alright, so tag team back again with load number 2. I'm dropping things all over the floor. So glad that this is the last load. Like, this is it. And we're done. And I'm so happy for that. Because I really don't want to be doing this. But, gotta have clean clothes. So, I wanted to make tacos for dinner tonight. Like, more of a walking taco thing. I guess walking tacos is a Midwestern thing. I mean, at least originally started out as a Midwestern thing. It may have expanded since then. And I say that because, like, when I was in college, I had friends that came from different states, and they had no idea what a walking taco was. Like, they were like, I don't understand. Like, what are you saying? If you are not familiar, just by chance, essentially a walking taco is, instead of using like a corn flour tortilla or whatever to make a taco, you actually use chips, and usually it's in a bag. So like Doritos are the most popular one, and you know, you can buy like the little Dorito bags, typically in like Walmart or whatever. You can buy those, and yeah, you just put in the items that you would use to dress your taco. So sour cream, cheese, lettuce, olives, salsa, you know, like whatever it is that you put in your taco or on your taco, in that bag with the chips. Obviously taco meat, well, I mean, maybe not obviously, maybe you're vegetarian, vegan, you know, you can make a vegan, vegetarian walking taco. So, yeah. But I was planning on making that. Dropped a sock on the floor, 2 socks on the floor, making that. And I don't like to like let hamburger set out, so I threw it from the freezer into the refrigerator. And it is not all the way thawed out. So I ended up just making grilled cheese and I almost said fries, but that's not what that was. Grilled cheese and chips, and it was exactly what I needed it to be, and so much more. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go old school. Grilled cheese it is. Girl dinner, you know, like, why not? Some days it's just a little bit challenging to want to do too much else, you know? Such is life. This is another skirt that I got when I was thrifting, and it's so cute. I love it. And I saw an outfit inspiration on Pinterest for it, which I had already like figured out what I was going to wear with it anyways, like just like a white shirt, you know, like probably like a bodysuit, or I could wear like a fitted tee, you know, nothing too fancy, but that's what they had, was like, I think like a white tee or something like that. This is one of the reasons I don't wear my outfit when I'm doing my makeup, because I got makeup on this. I put some Shout on it, because Shout is like the best thing ever. I don't care what anyone says. It works, and the makeup came like right out. Like, so grateful for that. I'm like, oh, because I really like that dress. I think it's super cute. Like, it is definitely, and it's comfortable. So I am glad that that came out, because I don't need any help having clothes not fit right now. Having less clothes in my closet, because I have gained a little bit of weight. So anyways, I am done with laundry. I'm going to go ahead and hang these up, and then I'm done. Like, thank God. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and just literally battling while we just did some chores, little chores in chat, virtual buddy system, that kind of thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, like, comment, share. Make make sure to subscribe. Oh my gosh, see, this is why it's time to go to bed. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.